guys, just heard you again. It's Moody and this is Moodtube, and I'm back with another story time. Period. So y'all might as well get y'all Cheez-Its or whatever else y'all gonna get. I'm doing Cheez-Its on Cheetos today. And yeah, let's get into it. Or wait, before we get into the video. If y'all didn't go see my other video I just posted earlier today, I pierced my ear. Like, it's so cute. Like, I much chickened out, y'all. Like, I was almost not finna do it. Like, I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna have to wait until I went to an actual place and got it pierced. But you're gonna get it done. Anyways, yeah, today's story time is gonna be about the one I got away because Valentine's Day did pass, and I feel like everybody kind of makes it about, you know, love and yada yada yada. And I think I really felt something for this person, but I didn't realize it until they were calling. So I was just like, I'm gonna make the story, cause I mean I would never date him now, but I fucked it up. I did. It wasn't all my fault, but I did. So I'm gonna tell you the story how I fucked some shit up. And yeah, I think I'm talking too much, y'all. Let's just get into it.
Shit, hold on, cause it's not.
Alright. Head in some of my chips because I'm not gonna be able to eat and talk. That shit ain't cute. So what had happened was, this is evidently whenever I was single. And hold on. Okay, so look, what had happened was I was single, minding my business after a long day at work. This is whenever I was housekeeping, of course. And I was working in a hotel at the time. I don't remember what hotel it was for sure. It was either Oakland or the North Shore. But regardless, I was working at the hotels or whatever. And I'm scrolling. I'm like fresh out the shower, in the bed. I'm in for the day, but you know, like relaxing. And I peeps this dude. He's liking all my stuff. So I'm like, you know how I be. Like, let me investigate. So I looked at his page, but I don't like nothing. I don't let it be known that I was on his page. I don't even message him. I don't think I messaged him. I didn't message him. I didn't call him. I didn't like nothing. I just wanted to see who it was. I was liking my stuff because evidently something drew you to my page. So didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, yeah, he's cool. He looks cute, but I was like, he's cool. Like, whatever. I'll just let it be that. When people like my stuff, I do not automatically message you because, first of all, I might not want to talk to you. Second, if I don't know nothing about you or your page is blank completely, I'm definitely not going to message you. I don't know why. It's just like you're not really giving anything off rip, so I really don't care. I don't know. But his page wasn't giving too much either. He had a couple pictures. He posted, but that's kind of what it was for me. So I just didn't pay on the mind. He ended up messaging me that night, but I went to sleep because, y'all, I go to sleep early. So the next day, whenever I got up for work, I'm like, oh, I'm just seeing this message. Like, so I read it. I think he said something like, what's up? Or something along the lines, trying to start a conversation. So I text him like, oh, shit, I was asleep. I would have texted you back. What's up? Why did I do all that? I don't know, because I don't even text my regular friends back, so I probably wouldn't have texted them back. But I just did all that because he was cute. But at the same time, it was just like, because he don't really post. Like, so I can't, like, tell what kind of person you are. So we started texting back and forth, whatever. He asked me what I was doing. I'm like, oh, I'm up on my way to work. But to get into it. So he's like, oh, you might as well chill with me. So I'm like, I just started texting you like 2 seconds ago, like, and I'm going to work, like, and he's like, after work, I'll pick you up. No, first he's like, after work. I was like, no, I'm going home after this. Like, I gotta get in the shower. and I'm not trying to come back out because it's cold and I'm not getting on no bus. So he's like, I'll pick you up. I'm like, okay, so he drive, more brownie points. But no, like, I just, no. So, long story short, I was saying no all day, but I really did end up going, I think, not that day, but I think like the day after that or a day after that. But it wasn't even that far apart. So, if I was worried about getting kidnapped, honey, I would have been kidnapped. But, yeah, so, whenever we did finally chill that day, what did we do? We grabbed food from somewhere, but it was like somewhere quick. I went to his house, which is like dangerous. Yeah, I didn't do nothing. He lived down the street from my sister's house. So I remember I went, say hi to her. We went over there. Oh, that's what it was. This man was playing Fortnite. And I didn't really know what Fortnite was back then. So it was just like, like, what are you doing? Like, so he was playing Fortnite and I had to like sit there and be fucking bored. I ended up like was playing music and we was smoking and stuff and we was chilling, talking a little bit, but like it was like And then by the end of the night, he kind of like turned the game off. We sat there, talked or whatever, and then he drove me home, and we like talked on my way home, on our way. And then I told him like over the weekend, whenever I'm off, I'll stay at my sister's house, and that way I'll be closer to you, so you can see me more consecutive days, because I'm not gonna come over your house every day either. I don't know you like that. So he's like, all right, cool. So we was like texting throughout the week, and then the weekend I would go over my sisters, and then yeah, we would kick it when we could, whatever. Then eventually we slept together, and then after we slept together, that's where I fucked up, because before we slept together, he would say little stuff about stuff like say I got on a V-neck and I got the yitties all up, you know what I mean? He might be like, oh, you going just... And I'd be like, okay, you're not my man, so I don't see what the problem is. Like, I would say shit like that, which I know y'all are probably like, bitch, you're weird as fuck. But I didn't want to send the wrong signals because I didn't think I was ready for a relationship. Even though y'all, I wanted it. But anyways, so, yeah, I'm like, yeah, you're not my man every time he tried to check me about some shit. So, we got to the point where I met both his parents. I met his child on FaceTime. I didn't meet her in person, but I met her on FaceTime. And, like, I damn near knew, like, all his fucking business. And he knew all of mine for real. And we was, like, talking or whatever. It came to a point where him and... Was it just him and his baby's mom? No, he said he was taking his daughter to a cousin's birthday party. Come to find out, he was taking his baby's mom and his daughter. But I did not know that. And... when I was calling him, he didn't answer me, and it pissed me off because we would talk all day, all the time, and I'm not that kind of person. Like if I talk to you all the time, then you should really hold on to that, because I could love you to death, but I might not answer none of your calls. Like, I'm just that person. It's not a ignorant thing. It's just who I am, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, so I just know eventually, I think like later on after the little event that they went to, he ended up calling me. And when he called me, I'm like, what you mean, brother? Like, he had me so mad. And then I'm like, you ain't answered none of my calls. You ain't text me back all day. I don't like stuff like that. I don't get into that. I have been hurt. I am wounded. I will fuck you up. Like, I don't like shit like that. So he's like, all right, look, I didn't want to answer because my baby's mom was there too, and I didn't want her all in my shit. I didn't want it to be an issue. And I'm like, that is the wrong thing to say to me. So I'm like, fuck her. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't care about her. I don't care. You could have just answered me and let me know that you'll call me back. That would have been enough. But I think for me, it was, I don't like when people don't answer at all, because it's like, okay, either you could be busy, but all day you could be dead. And it's like, now you got me worried if you're hurt or if I gotta hurt you, because you could be cheating as well. So it just be like, damn, you know. And then if you think about it, I'm the crazy one, because how was he cheating if he wasn't in a relationship? I know, y'all. I know what y'all saying right now, and I get that 100%. But you ever just fuck with somebody and you just be like, I feel this, like, and I know it's like, yeah, bitch, but why you have to say all that other shit before? I stopped saying it Like, by the time I start acting like that. But yeah, so when I said fuck his baby's mom, like, he was just like, what you mean? That's the mother of my child. And I accident said F them kids. But I didn't really mean that. I just meant, like, that's besides the point. You could have answered the fucking phone because you answer around your daughter, so you should be able to answer around her mom. Period. Or you shouldn't be on FaceTime with me with your daughter all on the phone. That's just how I felt. And, you know, after snapping and everything, I realized I was wrong. Because I hung up on him, I think, that night. I don't know. But I know I was okay with us not being on the phone all night that night. And I do remember, like, 3 days went by. Because I was a little embarrassed that I even did all that. But I was mad. And I just tried to hit him up. I was blocked on everything. So I had to call on somebody else's phone. And then, y'all, I hopped in a stalker mode a little bit. Like, only because I didn't stalk. I just went past his house to see if his car was there. Wasn't there. I was like, okay. Well, there was an incident that happened and he said he was moving. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe he already moved within that 3-day period. Fuck it. So I used somebody else's phone to try to call him again. He answered that time. And I was like, dang, like, it was hard to reach you. Who the fuck are you? Like, and all snapping. He's like, girl, are you serious? And I'm like, you right. All right, look, my bad. I went too far. I shouldn't have said nothing about the kids. I still fuck your baby's mom, no. But kids is off limits. I don't do the kid thing. That's fucked up. I'm not that person. So he's just like, yeah, but it's still fuck you. Like, I'm not fucking with you. And I'm like, you're gonna make me chase. Like, I'm not the type of person I ever have to chase. So I think that's what had me fucked up. But that's what had me like, okay. But I didn't get it. Like, it was a no. I needed to let it go. And I couldn't. I was so mad, y'all. Like, even like a year or something later, I think he didn't Snapchat me. He watched my story on Snapchat. That's what it was. He watched my story on Snapchat. And I seen his name in my views, y'all. So I messaged him. And I just sent him a message and I was just saying how I was sorry. Like, because I did so much. And he was just like, I still don't want to fuck with you. And I'm like, I don't want to fuck with you. I did. I wanted to fuck with him when I sent that fucking message. I did. But I was like, I didn't want to fuck with you. I was just letting you know I'm not that person. Like, blah, 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 blah. He's like, okay, good job. You want a cookie? Like, he's not only the one that got away. He's the one that made me fucking look stupid. Like, he made me feel like, oh, that shit was crazy. But I guess that's what I got for rubbing it in his face that he wasn't my dude. Because at the end of the day, that's what I end up wanting. Moral to the story, don't play a nigga unless you really don't. Well, I didn't play him, though. I don't even got a moral. I guess don't be fucked up. That's all I got right now, for real. Because that shit, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But, since I said the story because Valentine's Day was this month and yada, 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 the photographers for this year's Valentine's Day shoots, I'm going to put in my description box because I don't think I did it in my other video. I give you a little sample if y'all ain't get to see them on my social media. Drop my names on here as well. So let me give y'all a little time to get that because y'all don't ever go to the description box anyways.
Get some of my damn chips while we wait.
Alright, so look. This is what I need you to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, my dog. So that, you know, shit. Just at least subscribe and hit the bell so you can know when some shit about to drop. But I'm going to talk to y'all later because I'm out this hole. Later.